I'm watching Baltimore right now take the ball out of the coin toss in overtime. Lamar's just running around, dude. He's just running around. He's always running around. If I'm Sam Hubbard, and that's my boy, it could have happened to me. But boy, oh boy, that's the stuff that you never forget. You never forget that feeling. When that's happening, it's kind of like it's happening in slow motion when you're getting stiff armed, when you're falling off a sack. It is the worst feeling that you could imagine in pro sports. I could imagine. Dropping a pop fly in the World Series, probably worse. But here we are, 2nd and 10 in OT, Baltimore, Cincinnati. When we get to a commercial, I'll talk about Buffalo and Houston. This game has been unbelievable. The only thing that sucks about going live right now is I can't hear Kevin Harlan. Lamar. Oh, Logan Wilson, what are you doing? Logan Wilson risking a penalty to burp Lamar, especially with his history. Dude, hey, the people in here, is this not the most unbelievable 1 p.m. slate of football? If you are out at all on the NFL, you're eating crow. If you thought offense, teams forgot how to play offense, you would be wrong, okay? For about 2 hours straight in this Cincy-Baltimore game, nobody got a stop. 3rd and 4, too easy. Too easy. Bateman. Also, I think had a touchdown earlier. This is unbelievable. Now, I put Cincinnati in a teaser with Buffalo, so we're fine. But I also have Cincinnati's win total. And I don't want to hear, hey, Nate on the show this week, he said the Bengals are cooked. And I'm like, they're not cooked. But now he's getting the last laugh.
No.
I just don't know how you watch this team and say, hey, they're cooked. Golly. And I loved going down the field with urgency at the end of the game, running your offense because of the way Baltimore, you couldn't just, 3-and-out punt. Oh, Lamar just fumbled the football.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Pick the fucking ball up.
Oh, my God.
Pick it up, Brad. We're kicking to win. We're kicking to win.
Holy shit.
Oh,
You can only survive so many bobbled snaps in a game.
Right.
Joe, don't you fuck it up. I feel for Lamar because he played like Superman in the second half. I feel for Lamar. He played like Superman in the second half. I don't know if his eyes are downfield or what happened there. A very unfortunate kick.
Bufford's foot.
Bufford's big ass foot. Bufford, come here, Bufford. Ball hits Lamar in the jaw, and then it hits Bufford's foot.
Bufford boots it.
And, guys can't pick it up. Everybody's drunk out there. For a game that for 2-3 hours was all about, execution, the way this thing is ending. Wow. And I'll tell you, Chase Brown is a guy that we've been saying since week 1 needs more action. Okay, people are saying it's the game, but I don't feel that way. If you watched all these other 1 p.m.s, I was heavy on the Jags. Dr. Fax was in the pool at that stadium. I paid Dr. Fax $500 to get in that pool.
Fully clothed.
From the time I sent the text to the time he was in the pool with all his clothes on was 5 minutes. And for the time I saw him in the pool to the time that money hit his Venmo, 10 seconds. That made my heart smile. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Dr. Fax in Jacksonville is amazing. I'm just so happy for him that they were able to rally and get a win for him and Tom Coughlin. Those two were down there, took a picture together last night. I'm pretty sure they told stories all night, him and Coughlin. And they get to enjoy a win like that. By the way, as I watch a replay of this Lamar Jackson fumbled snap, Tank Bigsby, he's a guy, dude. We've been saying Tank Bigsby, he's a guy. He was on a little TV, but he made a lot of plays today. Same thing. Also, we're about to tap in. If you're into TikTok, you can hop on TikTok. You want me to hit go live?
Yeah.
I'm doing it
Punch
all,
it.
man. But punch it. 3, 2, 1. We're live on TikTok. We got the boomers. We got the boomers like me here on YouTube, and then the new media, TikTok, right there. TikTok, I'm talking about. I'm watching the Bengals game live, okay, and then we're going to talk about the Bills. So 2nd and 10 here. You got a good kicker. Nothing fancy.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, now the risk of not being aggressive here on 2nd and 3rd down is you botch a kick, you're almost certainly going to lose this game. Certainly going to lose this game. So let's see what they do. Burrow threw a bad pick earlier. 3rd and 70, you put the ball in the air. I think you go perimeter, quick game, sure-handed completion, run after catch. Or an in cut if you dare. But it doesn't look like they're in that kind of situation here. It looks like they got a big tackle, bunch of tight ends. They're just going to run the football. And this is why I don't like the predictability of that call. Not a BK. Too easy. 4th and 7, McPherson. You saw Baltimore had to play the win on that game-tying field goal. So let's see it. 14 straight field goals made in 4th quarter and overtime. Guy's a stud, 53 yards. Here's the thing about him. He's doing a lot of this shit outside. Fairbairn earlier, 59. It's like knuckleball through, no problem. He's an indoor kicker. It was never a doubt. 4th and 7. You can't even pick any grass up to like let it go and see which way the wind's blowing. You got artificial turf out here. We're icing the kicker.
On the Tucker field goal, like the wind was blown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He had to play the win.
Yeah.
And, you know, here a bunch of coaches in ugly hats making decisions that will – I mean, yeah, I know. It's for a great cause, but the hat is still – the hat has just not – I mean, it's not thought through, honestly. It's just not – there's a concept. Okay, fourth and 7. Burrow's on the sideline, died pips, can't even watch. Whenever we had a game-winning field goal, I used to just not watch. I'm going to do the same thing here. React naturally, guys. Don't do that.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
Why are you slapping hands after that? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What happened?
It was really bad kick. Did he get hit?
Botch hold. That's what he said to the holder. He was like, "Did you fuck that up?" Yeah, I fucked that up. Jesus. Mary and Joseph. Bro, and this is what you're going to say. The whole narrative, here's the thing about this game. For 60 minutes, Joe played well enough, the offense played well enough so that the first take narrative on Monday would not be the defense sucks and this team is cooked. But because of one botched hold, now they're going to be cooked. They're going to be cooked. I had a whole thing tomorrow. Now it's like I can't even do my thing. Great play, Trey Hendrickson, but Henry's downhill now and it's over. It's over. It's over. Ball game's over. Punch the ball out. It's over. Ball game's over. Ball game's over. Ball game is over. That hurts. That really hurts. But I'm still not. They're still not cooked. As hard as that is to believe. As hard as that is to believe. Let me know when they're. Let me know when they're mathematically eliminated. I still win the teaser. I mean, Hendrickson cross face there. Look, you see that? And there's nobody inside. He's doing the right thing in spirit, but that would demand that you have guys behind you that have instincts and get off blocks. Derrick Henry. But you know how obnoxious that is to be that big and be like, yeah, I want to show some midriff every game. I mean, fuck, Burrow. You know, here it is. At the end of this game, Kevin Harlan said very aptly, the artistry of quarterbacking has been off the charts. And that was so true. 9 touchdowns. They said 9 touchdowns, no picks. It came down to one mistake. And, here's the deal. It's amazing how the narratives flip because I don't think either quarterback deserves any blame in this game. Lamar had to do incredible things in the second half. Had McPherson made that kick, I'm still not looking at Lamar side-eyed. Now Tucker's kicking a 14-foot field goal, and it's over. And it's because Burrow made one mistake, and they couldn't survive their mistake. Lamar covered for their mistakes for the most part. He just bad snap, red zone. Burrow's going down in that situation. So hard to argue with anybody that wants to call Lamar Jackson the most valuable player in the league today. Like, if we're doing the overreaction thing, if we're doing the boil the whole season down into one neat encapsulated. I mean, look at this game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And the shame of it is the Bengals now twice have played 2 of the best teams in the league and found ways to lose late in games. And that to me is the thing that I love to be like, hey, look at those 2 games. But who gives a shit, right? It's the NFL. You got to learn how to win games. And they have found ways to lose games. I mean, unbelievable. But that was Hagler Hearns for 58 minutes. And then somebody left their chin out there and got hit. And it was Joe. And listen, there's not much else I have to say about that game. That is crazy. I had all these like positive Bengals points typed out. Like, yeah, this is why they were going to win the game. Jinxed them.